What's going on, y'all? Fabian Speaks. We are back again with another video, man. We're doing why Christian men and love dating or love shows do not mix, part 2, man. Let's go ahead and hop into the video. I did a few of these. Not a few, maybe like 2 thus far. This is the 3rd one. And just kind of talking through the dating scene and, when you're leading with your faith versus, encountering people of the world and how there may be some friction or those things may not mesh, man. Let's get into the video.
Said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Victor.
Victor, and how old are you?
I'm 31.
Okay, yeah. And what do you do?
I'm an account executive for a startup company.
Okay, nice. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to play guitar, work out, and make beats with my boy.
Okay. And now what are some things you look for in a woman?
I'm looking for a future wife, a role model for my daughter. So I guess I'm looking for intelligence, modesty, and respect.
Okay. And you said you have a daughter?
For my future daughter.
Okay.
If I have one.
Got it.
That kind of threw people off. And I keep forgetting I'm in this top corner and that y'all may want to see the ladies. But look at this lady face, man. It's funny how people will answer and you could tell the gears are turning in their mind or in their brain because she's all like, look at her facial expression right now. She said, excuse me, sir, you want what?
Modesty and respect.
Okay, and you said you have a daughter?
Is that
For
too
my
much to
future
ask?
daughter.
Okay.
If I have one.
Got it. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I don't really like loud, ghetto, disrespectful.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
deal breakers.
Ain't nothing
Got
wrong with
it.
that.
So we have not got any pop balloons.
Okay. Sounds
So what that means is I'm going to go ahead and switch it on over to you, and
Okay.
you're going to actually be doing the pop-in for this first round. So let me give you a pick.
All right.
There you go. And for this first round, I'm going to have you pop 3 balloons based off of what you're seeing. Whoever doesn't really fall too much into your type, whatever it is,
Gotcha.
go ahead and pop those 3, and then I'll ask why you ended up popping afterwards.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay, 2 more. 1 more. Okay, you can stay down there. We'll start over there. All right, your name and age.
Shannon, and I'm 27.
Okay. And Shannon, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
It seemed like you had some common goals, and mine, same thing for me, so just gonna keep it, see what you had to say. I almost popped at daughter. I thought you said daughter. I said, oh.
You see why I had to clarify?
Yes.
All right. And so why did we end up popping her balloon?
Just based off, attraction of all the ladies, I just had to choose 3. So, I'm just looking, and that's what I chose. So.
Okay.
Fair. Yep.
Thank you. And then we did get 1 more over here. Your name and age.
Hi, I'm Derica. I'm 31.
Okay. And Derica, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's attractive. I just wanted to hear more about him.
Okay, got it. And why did we end up picking her?
She looks great. It's just, just a lot of selection right here. So, just had to choose 3. So.
I thought he was going to pop on me because he said modesty. And,
You look good.
I think, never mind.
Hey, if the shoe fits, if you think this getup is not modest, but you still chose to wear it, I mean, that's on you, baby girl. Maybe in relation to what he said, but still, people tend to just attach themselves to broad blanket statements that people make. And it's like, if you feel that way, then you feel that way. But that's not what I was getting at.
Okay, thank you. And then there was 1 more. Your name and age.
I'm Keela. I'm 26.
Oh, I already know why he popped her. She got the booty shorts on. The little frayed jean shorts. Is that dressed to impress or no?
And Keela, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
Just to hear him out, give some grace, see what he has to say, and give him his opportunity.
Okay, nice. Okay,
Appreciate that.
give us a different response.
Okay.
Why'd you
different
pop
response.
hers?
Probably more athletic build I'm looking for. So.
That's crazy work. It's like they want to force you to say something, right? When we all know that typically when you have a preference or an opinion, the lineup will get angry about that. So I think it's funny how Arlette will be like, we need another response, when it's like you'll see guys purposely not give the genuine response because majority of women can't really handle honest truths without getting offended. I mean, we've seen it on this show to where you tell somebody, I prefer a girl with shorter hair. Oh my God, what are you saying? What's wrong with my hair? So it's like you can't have a preference. You know what I mean? So I think it's funny at times where she's like, I need a new answer. But this early in the game, it has to be off attraction. Like, I'm just not as attracted to you as I am to the other ladies. Now, I guess he could take that a bit deeper. It's because you're overweight. It's because you dress really, like, I don't know, provocative. Like, so yeah. But at this early on in the game, you can't really tell. If you look good, cool. I haven't really heard y'all speak or say anything. So
Well, maybe that's why it's part of it.
Yeah, I'm not a good really.
she looked good.
No.
She
You
looked
look
good.
great, though. You look
Thank
good.
you. I appreciate it, but I understand.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back. So for this next round, I am going to have you ask the remaining ladies a question just to see, who's more your type.
So what is your practicing religion? Like, is it astronomy, the universe?
He probably said
Christianity,
astronomy.
Muslim. What's your, religion?
Okay, let's start here with your name and age.
I'm Tiana, I'm 26, and I'm a Christian.
Okay, nice.
My name is Brittany. I'm 28, and I'm also a Christian, but I'm on a journey right now.
Gotcha.
Let's go over here, name and age, and
She
ask
looks.
this question.
She looks
Angelique,
worldly.
32, I'm a Christian.
Gotcha.
Right over here, your name and age, and what is your religion?
Let me take that back. I don't know why I got like astronomy from her, but that's my fault. I prejudged y'all. My bad.
Shiloh, 27. I believe in God, but I don't really bond with like a specific religion yet.
Gotcha.
Here, your name and age, and what's your religion?
Tyra, 31. I'm Christian.
And
Oh,
name and
Christians.
age, and answer to this question.
That's
Hi, I'm
the truth.
Mercedes. I'm 26. Actually, I'm 27. Sorry.
Okay.
And I am spiritual, but I don't follow a certain religion.
Gotcha. Nice.
Now, what about for yourself? What's yours?
I am a Christian,
Okay. So you had a lot of Christians in this lineup.
all right. So
All right. Oh, he's already ready. He knows. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Pop two.
all right.
Uh-huh.
All right. No.
Well, yeah, he knows. I mean, see, a man of discernment, a man who knows God's word, is not going to be unequally yoked or align himself with a woman that doesn't believe in Christ or hasn't accepted Jesus as his Lord and Savior. That just wouldn't mesh. I think there's a lot of people who think that they can be in relationships with all these other religions, and as long as they just have a basis of God and they're a good person, that's all that matters to me. But that's not what the Bible says, So there's nothing against that, right? Especially if you're able to convert that person, save souls, so to speak. So I think the Bible kind of touches on both, to be honest, but it naturally, the big pusher is to be equally yoked, to marry someone who has the same belief system. Because there's a lot of believers out there who are married to unbelievers who are able to convert them. There's a lot of believers out there married to unbelievers who are able to kind of work on them. But I don't think God holds that against you. It's more or less from a perspective of his infinite wisdom, right? Because he already knows and understands, and common sense would tell you that there will be some clashes, hence being equally yoked. So it's a no-brainer. He knows what he's doing.
All right, let's start down here. So I know you just said you're a Christian.
Yeah.
Is that part of the reason you end up popping her?
Of course.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So, I just want to, raise a Christian household. So just want to make sure my wife is similar. So,
Understandable.
yeah.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped for him?
He seems like he's very calm, and that's what I'm definitely looking for. And he's very attractive.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you.
And then we popped one.
And kind of to that point, I may do a reaction on this when now that I think about it. There was an episode a few weeks ago where a guy was in the lineup. He wasn't even choosing. He was in the lineup. And he ended up popping his balloon because there was a woman who said she's a Christian, she's a believer, but she wouldn't have a problem marrying a Muslim, or she wouldn't have a problem as long as they had a basis of God. And he popped his balloon because he said he couldn't be with a girl who was okay doing that, and that more or less he wants to raise a Christian household, being equally yoked, kind of some of the things I mentioned before. But she couldn't seem to understand that. She's like, I'm a Christian, you're a Christian, what's the problem? The specific problem is you're okay with being unequally yoked. That's the problem. And in that in itself tells me where your mind is, tells me where you are in your walk with the Lord. So that in itself is unequally yoked as two Christian believers. right? You see what I'm saying? Like, she's cool. She accepts Jesus Christ, but she was cool if her husband was a Muslim. And how is a Muslim husband supposed to lead a Christian wife? That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
Over here. So why did we end up popping hers?
I don't want to convert nobody. You know, if you are who you are, you know, I mean, it's not that I don't want to convert nobody because I want everybody to follow Jesus, but, you know, I'm not trying to, you know, be unequally yoked. So, yeah.
I completely understand that because I grew up Muslim and my mother's Christian, so I know both sides.
Oh, yeah.
And right now I'm on my journey because I'm reading the Bible, trying to and I don't like people to tell me what to do. I want to follow it myself, so I understand and I respect it.
Gotcha.
The modern day woman.
Unpopped.
Well, he's definitely my type. My exes look like him, so.
There are reason they're your exes then. The modern day woman, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to listen to nobody. There you have it.
All right, well, let's line up everybody. Let's let him back.
But yeah.
All right. So we do have 4 ladies remaining. Go ahead and ask them another question.
So this is more like a hypothetical question. So, you know, say we make it work, we're getting married and stuff like that, and we're about to go buy a car. Say I transfer you $6,000 to go put a down payment on a brand new car, or you can go buy a used car. Which car are you buying and why?
Okay.
Take time to think about it.
Let's start down there, and then we'll come back
Yeah,
up
think
this
about
way.
that one.
All right, $6,000. What you doing with it?
Who's the car for?
For you.
I'm getting the new car. Yes.
Gotcha.
For my family, and if I want to be protected and stable, I need a car that's going to get me from point A to point B with my kids.
Gotcha.
Absolutely.
Makes sense.
Thank you. Over here. All right. What are you doing with the $6,000?
Yeah. Okay, we said the car is for us, right?
Yes.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like it depends on what my car is looking like at that time, right? Like, my car right now is used, and the next car I buy will probably be new just because of where I am in life. So I think it depends, but 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna get a fairly new car. They don't
Gotcha.
have to be drive out the lot new, but it's gonna be fairly new if it's for me, depending on where I'm at with the vehicle I'm currently driving.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
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 I like it.
All right. Let's hear from you, Brittany.
I'm probably going to say a new car, only because I know it probably won't be no issues with it. And if I get a used car, I might have to put more money down. That's
Right.
you know, that's spending more money than the $6,000. So
Yeah.
it just makes more sense to get a new car.
Gotcha.
All right, let's hear over here.
Okay, so I do want to ask, do we have our own individual cars already?
Well, let's just say you don't. Just hypothetically, you don't.
I
I
don't.
have a car maybe, and right now you don't have a car, and then we're together, and you know, we got $6,000 to put either a down payment or buy, you know, a used one. Which car are you choosing?
Okay, so if I don't have a car, then I'm going to get any car I can get if that's used or new.
Right.
So, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
All right.
All right.
Wait, should we ask him? What will he do? What you doing?
What I do?
Yes.
Well, I mean, depending on the situation, I mean, I like to buy my cars used, to be real with you. Like a working car that's fine and get me point A to point B. So, yeah.
All right. So
See, the answer to that one could be equally decent or good, right? Because the first woman's response, if I have kids, you're like, at that point in time, I'm not going to get a beater. You know, but I think that's the spectrum, right? The extremes at each spectrum. It's like, oh, is this car going to be about to break down? And it's like, nah, there's used cars you can get that last you 5, 6, 7, 8 years. It don't, you know, so it don't matter. Like, you just have to be or have someone who has that car expertise that can say, hey, this is a salvageable car. Hey, all you need is a tweak here. Hey, this isn't a car that you'll have to invest too much in. And I think that's the collaboration or the teamwork aspect in terms of men and women, right? So with that being said, there's no wrong answer here, really, because I think he's coming from a dynamic of budgeting and saving money. And then the women are coming from a perspective of like being able to do what's required, being able to take care of responsibilities. How am I going to put myself in the best position to be able to do that? So, you know, they outlined a few good points, but I see where he's coming from. And this isn't a bad question to get women to think critically and logically. You know, you got to be able to have a woman that can think critically and have some logical thought and not just always be invested in her emotions. You know, so this was a good question.
So based off of that, which one of these ladies' balloons are you popping? All right. So Tyra, why did you have your
Dang.
balloon unpopped?
He carried himself well, very attractive. I'm not the type of person to pop my balloon just based off the looks, essentially. So I just left it unpopped.
Okay, got it. So why did we end up popping hers?
You know, I just want to be, you know, compatible who I'm with, and like I'm big on like financial stability, financial, you know, acuity. So I feel like cars can be a hindrance to your future. So that's why mainly why I
Yes.
popped.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
See, I feel like the way she answered the question came out the wrong way, but her legitimacy behind it isn't wrong. She said, if I got kids and they need to be, we got things to do, I'm not going to get a car that I can't rely on. That's where she was coming from. So, but I see his perspective. I think the way she delivered the answer was like, duh, I'm going to do this. Whereas he's like, he wanted to, maybe someone to take a little bit more thought behind it. But in my perspective, I think her answer was still legitimate.
Hey, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and
Okay.
ask them another question.
Damn, I had a good one too. Let me think. Okay, how do you, well, what's your longest relationship with your friend? Like, how long is your longest friendship?
Friendship.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your longest friendship?
10 years.
Oh, okay.
That's it. You just want to hear?
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
Okay. He just wants to hear that. Simple guy.
Okay, how about this?
Okay.
How long was your longest relationship, and why is it, lasted so long?
Okay.
My
So,
longest friendship relationship?
Friendship, yeah.
10 years. Why has it lasted so long? We love each other. We've grown up together. We're good friends to each other.
Gotcha.
They're here right now.
Oh, makes sense. What's up, friends?
all right. Over here, what's your longest friendship and why? What made it last so long?
Yeah.
Probably like 13 years. We've been friends since like 9th grade, 10th grade. So probably because we love each other, yeah, and we have great memories. We just celebrated our 10-year class reunion this summer. So I don't know. We locked in.
Gotcha.
You know, those are my people. I know they got my back. I got their back. So
Yeah, shout out to the friends.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Your longest friendship and why?
This question seems very dry, but I want to say that I think he's asking this from a perspective of like cattiness. We know female friends, and I don't know, you hear a lot of girls say, I'd rather be friends with men. I'd rather be friends with boys. And then people say that's a red flag. If a girl has no female friend, she's a hoe. Like, there's always these examples to where people have a reasoning as to why, oh, you're only like that because. But I mean, then you hear a lot of women say, I'd rather be friends with men because they're logical, they're not emotional, and the cattiness of women. So maybe he's like, do you have a female friend? But he didn't even specify a gender. He just said, what's your longest friendship? So I don't know what he's getting at behind this question. But I mean, that's the best thing I could come up with.
My longest friendship is 20 years. We celebrated 20 years last month.
So,
We met in '04. She's the peanut butter to my banana. Like on the outside we're completely different,
Right.
but our core values are the same. That's my girl.
gotcha.
Today I die.
You want to shout her
My
out?
girl. Shout out Jasmine. Hey, Jasmine. That's my girl. I don't know.
I got you.
I don't know what else to say.
Other
That's my
stuff?
sister. This one.
Feel you.
Let's head on back. It is time to pop a balloon.
Just one balloon? Okay.
Just one.
Gotcha. All right.
Okay, so why did we have our balloon unpopped?
He's cool. Different from what I usually like. He's calm, which is pretty nice, and well spoken. He dressed nice.
Thank
You're
you.
attractive, so
Thank you.
you're welcome.
So why did we end up popping hers?
Just, had to pop one. The other two girls, I think, definitely more my type. So, yeah.
Based on the answers or what?
All right, ladies, any
Based on
questions
what,
for him?
dude?
Oh, you got. Oh, she's ready.
I need you to clarify ghetto.
Ghetto? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that definition. I need that.
I mean,
What?
just kind of being like unaware of this.
This is my thing. This is the clown world we live in, ladies and gentlemen. Ghetto is in the dictionary. That word has a meaning. I need to tell. What do you mean by that? It's only in today's day and age to where there's words that already exist, have whole meanings, but people still don't want to abide by what they really mean. Am I living in the Twilight Zone or duh? Are you kidding me? What does ghetto mean? Google it, ma'am. That's what he means. Like, bruh, only in today's day and age, you got a whole dictionary. We got as much resources and access as possible. People still are dumb. They don't want to look up nothing. They don't want to Google. They don't want to. There is a definition to that word. I'm just confused, bruh. I'm just lost. It's one thing if he said expialidocious or something like that. It's like, bro, what does that mean? He said ghetto.
Situation.
Oh my gosh.
Like loud. I don't really like loud.
Rambunctious.
Noisy women. Like, I don't like yelling that much. You know what I'm saying?
Masculine.
Unless it's necessary for the occasion. But, you know, so I like calm in my life. So I like my woman to be calm as well. So kind of like calm is the opposite of ghetto to me. So,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
So for you, ghetto means like rowdy.
Yeah, rowdy.
Oh,
Okay.
You know, in your face, like, all that shit. I don't do all that. Like, I just leave that in.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I got you. Cool.
All right.
Where do you live?
I'm in Maryland.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You from DC?
No.
where are you from?
I live in Dallas, Texas.
Okay, okay.
We're considering DC. So
Okay. Gotcha.
just all right. Cool.
All right. Any questions over here?
So I have a question. So loud, just raising your voice at all?
I mean, just like,
Bruh, ghetto.
I try to-
Like, what is y'all talking about? Like, what? If you raise your voice at all, no, people get loud. That's okay. This is my, this is what I've never really understood about the female psyche, bruh. Like, words mean things. Just go directly with what it means. Your feelings don't need to be tied into this. She's feeling like, well, maybe I don't, bruh, just, oh my gosh. Can't live with them. Can't live without them.
even in arguments, I keep calm. I don't yell. I like to talk about the issue instead of getting emotional about the issue, which is nothing wrong with getting emotional, but learning how to like control your emotions, I think is key in the woman that I'm looking for. So knowing how to control your emotion, I think that's more what I'm thinking about when I say not ghetto is emotional control. So.
Okay, because I'm actually working on controlling my emotions.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
You seem calm now.
You seem
I'm
pretty
calm now, but it's like
It's a dating
it
show,
depends on the
Arlette.
situation where I might, you know, I'm not saying, yeah, I don't really know.
Red flag.
I don't really know.
Funny, because this girl seems very sweet, but you never know behind closed doors. She could turn up. I would pick, I think more or less I would see the other girl as maybe a little bit more rambunctious, right? But this girl, I don't know. But then again, like I said, you never know.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Well, it is time to make a choice.
It's tough.
I know we've got two beautiful ladies left, so it is time to pop one of their balloons.
Okay. Gotcha.
Oh. Okay, let's head on over here. Where did we end up popping?
I'm not loud and rowdy, but I just feel like I might be a lot. I know I feel chill right now, but like I feel like I might be a lot, and I don't know, right? I really don't know. But in the event that I am, I pop just because she was brave enough to say that she's working on it. Now I'm not working on it, but because I mean I know me, I'm where I am, but I just feel like.
No improvement, no accountability, accept me as I am. This is the biggest problem when it comes to dating, that people think they don't need to improve. Like, I just don't understand this. Take me as I am. Well, you're going to be single for a very long time. Like, both parties need to understand other parties have expectations. So for you to just say, I don't need to work on myself and it's okay and somebody's going to accept me. No, you're 40 years old and single for a reason. So it's like, I'm just confused. If men self-improve and need to get their money up and need to get in shape to be the most attractive guy and need to know how to articulate themselves, know how to be romantic and charming, why can't women consider doing anything, some things to improve as well? The man has to always level up. Woman, nah, I'm cool. I accept me as I am. He can't handle you, girl. He doesn't love you enough. Okay.
Like I might be a lot
Gotcha.
in a different setting,
Yeah.
and I don't want to feel like that, especially with my career and my life period.
We appreciate
What's
your
your career?
honesty, baby girl.
I'm a flight attendant.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a bop.
So I don't know.
Excuse my side talk, man. Don't take what I'm saying serious, man. But I don't know. I wouldn't date a flight attendant. That's a red flag to me.
Part of me feels like I might regret that. But, you know, no regrets. No regrets.
Okay. All right. Well, let's head on back. Oh, hey, let me have you scoot that way. Let me bring her up here, just so we can see if we have any final questions between the two of you.
Good.
I do want to ask. So I did say I'm working on it. Is that an issue for you?
Hey, as long as you working on it, so
Okay.
everybody's a work in progress. So, at the end of the day. Where you stay?
I live in Houston.
Okay, gotcha.
Where do you live?
Maryland.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Yeah.
you did say that.
I work remote, so I can.
So that's not an issue for you, me being in Houston.
I can travel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then, with that being said, is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a man.
There it is. So it worked out for this dude, but I want to say he was on one of them follow-up episodes, and it didn't work out. And not to laugh at anybody else's pain or sorrow, but I just don't think this is ideal. And I'm not trying to be negative, right? But if there's things in life that are possible, and then there's things in life that are probable, right? I just tend to be on the more logical side and try to understand that some things don't add up, so this guy carried himself very well, very poised. I think this lineup of women was pretty solid too. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, these ladies seem very calm, collected, graceful. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. Good for this dude. I think he carried himself well, and leading with your faith and understanding that you can't just be with anybody. Good on him, man. Comment down below. Let me know y'all's thoughts on this. Yeah. Peace, love, prosperity. God bless, man. We'll see y'all in the next video.